Today is a very special day for many children, parents, coaches, as we begin the next few weeks watching young people go after their league championship in Muny football. Yes, the game of football. How does it impact American people every fall season? Families follow their children play and cheer them on. Youth coaches are asked to be more than a coach, and participants want to have fun and play. Cleveland Muny football, 14U division, had over 11 teams, ages 14 years old. They competed every weekend starting back on August 27th with one goal of playing for their league championship here today. Some of these that you see today will play their final game in our Muny Football League as they will move on to high school football. Both of these organizations are not new to championship games. The excitement is here. The teams, the Westside Wolverines and the Akron Armor, are almost ready to go. And my partner, he knows what it means to play in Muny football. And he also knows what it means to play for a high school football team. Welcome Sam Woodfolk to TV20 and to Collinwood Field for a championship game. Tell us what our viewers can expect today, Sam.
You better believe this is going to be a high-flying game. A lot of intensity, a lot of hitting, and a lot of running, as well as a lot of passing. This should be one exciting game.
And obviously, when you're looking at these great players, obviously, Sam, it comes down to what they did in the playoffs. What did the coach basically say for today's game?
Some of the key plays and some of the key moments of the game will be win the turnover battle. Offensive line and scrimmage must be won. Be decisive. Be disciplined as well. The Wolverines pretty much says, let's force turnovers. Offensive must be able to pass the ball, protect the football, and no turnovers.
And the Wolverines, as you are looking at the teams and some of the crowd that's already moving in, will be in the pink with the orange. And folks, I'm going to be telling you from up here, we'll do the best we can to get those numbers because they are definitely hard to see. But on the left, we'll have our visiting team from Akron, Ohio, the Armor. They are black with gold, and they're led by their head coach, Mike Cross and Ramon Johnson. So without further ado, we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to go over to our PA announcer, Joe Wise, for the player introductions. Joe?
Welcome to Collinwood Sports Complex for today's 14 under Bantam Championship game. First, introducing the Akron Armor. Number 67, Ryan Austin. Number 99, Jake Black. Number 4, Lamont Benson. Number 92, Caleb Buckner. Number 22, Devin Cargill. Number 56, Hunter Carson. Number 6, Lawrence Cherry II. Number 1, Marcus Council Jr. Number 5, Sigmund Felding. Number 35, Santura Foreman. Number 80, Gage Hurston. Number 3, John Metzler. Number 50, Jason Moda. Number 26, Benjamin Rice. Number 11, Brian Picana. Number 42, Rocco Sequeiros. Number 23, Greco Siggers. Number 55, Rakim Small. Number 52, Javen Smith. Number 10, Ramel Taylor. Number 7, David Ternosky. Number 73, Xander Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, the Akron Armor. Head coach Mike Cross, organizational coordinator Dale Thomas. And now introducing their opponent in this bantamweight game, the Westside Wolverines. Number 4, Jaron Boone. Number 9, Neil Collinsworth. Number 7, DeAnthony Crenton. Number 99, Danny Curry III. Number 16, Jared DeRosset. Number 6, Javon Dotson. Number 1, Rajon Foster. Number 5, Amandri Gaynor. Number 52, James Hoysack. Number 11, Antonio Jackson Jr. Number 17, Kewin King. Number 3, Nathan LaQuay. Number 0, Devontae Miller. Number 27, Demarion Parrish. Number 20, Craigo Pierce Jr. Number 18, Hector Rosrio. Number 21, Demetrius Rowden. Number 26, Javen Strickland. Number 23, Jaquan Stubbs. Number 30, Lyle Taylor Jr. Number 13, Jeremiah Turner. Your Westside Wolverines. Coordinator Damian Johnson, head coach Ramon Johnson, 2021 Coach of the Year. Now, please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Well, there you see it. They're almost ready to kick off their game. And before they do that, we're going to take a look at the officials. They're going to call today's games. But first, before we do that, we're going to look at some of the rules. And Sam, there will be very few rules, but some that we need to know about.
Well, starting off, there is no weight limit to the 14U division. There is 9-minute quarters of regulation clock, 4 timeouts per game, 1 additional timeout in overtime. No kickoffs. Ball begins play at the 35-yard line. Punt rule. The teams must punt if one coach from either team wants to punt. Teams may only rush the punter from outside the tackles. Automatic punt rule. Advance the ball 20 yards. Clock will resume at the snap after 15-second runoff. Must be outside the opponent's 35-yard line.
Oh, thank you, Sam. And then obviously when you look at the officials, again, they're certified through the Ohio High School Athletic Association. And again, these are certified. On our left is Ralph King. He is our head referee. He is a 1970 graduate of Shaw High School, 38 years as a football official. He also works for the Cleveland Division of Recreation, with one of his responsibilities is maintaining this facility. Our line judge, Leroy Carter, is next to him, a 18-year official graduate of East Tech. Head linesman next to him is, going from left to right, is the 1991 graduate John Hay. 9 years as a football official. He was employed at the Cleveland Clinic. Also, Terrence Brown, he'll be our umpire, graduate of Collinwood High School, 12 years as a football official, currently employed. And again, this is a good crew that'll be calling today's game. So we are underway. The Akron Armor team will start on offense. And again, Sam, we'll call those starters on offense right away, and then we'll do the defense right after that. So first down and 10, 9-minute quarters, as Sam mentioned. And again, these are players that will consistently, one wants to run the ball, the other one does too. Maybe a flare pass, maybe a little pass in the offensive, we'll be calling for it. And Sam, right, go ahead, Sam.
Looks like the starting offense playing wide receiver number 26, Benji Rice. Playing left tackle, Jason Motti, number 50. Jake Black, number 99, playing left guard. Xander Thomas, number 73, playing center. Cage Hurston, number 80.
Big hit. Again, Jason Dodson and DeAnthony Crittenden, the right defensive tackle, defensive end. Go ahead, Sam, let's wind them up.
At number 92, playing right tackle, Caleb Butner. Playing wide receiver, Ramel Taylor, number 10. Number 11, playing the slot position, Briar Picana. And playing quarterback number 7, David Ternowski.
Third down, 15. We'll get the safety right after this play.
Come on, Sloan. Hey, watch the pass.
The running back.
And he is a key player to watch.
Here goes the passer right across the middle, and he caught it. He could go all the way.
And he will go all the way.
Touchdown, Akron Armor. Oh, wow. You talk about electrifying and scoring quickly. And again, from the Akron Armor.
That was Lawrence Cherry Jr., number 6. That's the tight end, and he is a key player to watch.
And you look at the replay right here, one missed tackle, and he just got past that safety that's supposed to protect it. So you put him on the board. So now they'll go for the extra point. And on the extra point scoring, the way it works, folks, the only way it becomes a 2-point is if they decide to kick the ball through. If they decide to run or pass, it will be worth 1.
So we have a correction. That was number 26, Benji Rice, the wide receiver.
What are we doing here? You on the line? Up. Right there.
Over the middle, incomplete. Again, it was Craig Pierce back on defense, knocking the ball down. So with 7:25 to go, again 6-0, we'll see the Wolverines on offense. And on offensively, it'll be Javon Strickland, the wide receiver, James Hosek, the left tackle, Danny Curry's left guard, Demetrius Rodon is the center, Antonio Jackson is the right guard, Craig Pierce is the right tackle, and Devontae Miller is the wide receiver. Their quarterback, Rajon Foster, Craig Pierce are their key players. We'll talk about them later. In the slot is Jeremiah Turner. Tight end is DeAnthony Crittenden. And their running back, Javon Dotson. And defensively, Sam, how are they going to line up? We'll get it right after this first play.
I will say, this defensive team, they have a big front end, big front line. These guys are big.
Going to carry it to the outside, big yardage. And a first down for the Westside Wolverines, and it was Rajon Foster on the keeper. And again, defensively making the stop. Again, it looked like their right corner or linebacker over there, which was Briar Bracana, and again, Benji Rice. So first down and 10. Again, you're looking right here from Collinwood Field. It is the 14U championship game of Cleveland Muni football. Glad to have you on board, and we're going to be here for a few weeks with a lot of championship football with some outstanding kids that can play the game. They're going to come wide again. They're going to come up. And whoa!
And there's a big hit. Looked like number 10 on the play. Ramel Taylor.
Again, you look at Ramel Taylor. He's a guy that they talk about deep threat. He likes the 49ers and Debo. He's also an 8th grader and an excellent student. So second down and 11 with 6:20 to go. And again, Sam, when we talk about hits in football, that was a good clean hit, but one of the things we'll be talking about is the head-to-head and to make sure that they're doing it legally, because safety is a big role here.
Safety is huge in our football game today. Hit and wrap.
Went right behind the left tackle or left guard Danny Curry was Javon Dotson. And right there making the tackle was Rakeem Small. And again, the starting defense for the Akron Armor. Left cornerback Lawrence Cherry. Left defensive end Centura Foreman. The defensive tackle Jason Motti. The right defensive tackle Rakeem Small. Caleb Buckner's the right defensive end, and Benji Rice, the right corner, who's already scored here today. In their linebacking crew, Ramel Taylor, Sigmund Fielding, Brian Picana, and in the back end on the safeties, Marcus Consul and Lamont Benson. So it's third down. We'll call it about 10. Looking to throw. And he's going to get to the outside. And again, he picks up yardage, Sam, and now we got the late hit out of bounds. Oh, wow.
That was one of the key factors to the game. No penalties, please, no defensive penalties.
So Foster, again, Sam, Foster, and if you look at Foster on our chart, number 1, he picks Lamar Jackson. He almost gives you that feeling of a Lamar Jackson type quarterback. Got to keep him in the pocket, can't let him run outside, and that's hurt him. But again, it's a first down and 10.
Personal foul. Defense. Late hit out of bounds. Number 26. By rule, half the distance from the 30.
Oh,
first
this
down.
is one time you say, Sam, I don't want to hear my number.
Oh, basic fundamentals.
So Benji Rice does one great thing, then picks up a big penalty, hurt him. All right, first down and 10. They're on the 15-yard line. 4:55 to go in the ball game. In the first quarter, here they go. Try to run inside. Nothing doing. There's the Akron defense. The Anthony Crittenden tried to get in there, but nothing was happening. Again, they met him. And again, Rakeem Small, Sigmund Fielding, and Brian Picana making the stop.
Timeout, coach.
2nd down, 11. So, Sam, first impressions.
Timeout.
When you look at these two
Offense.
teams, the first
First
thing
charge,
that you
timeout.
got to tell me
They
about,
have 3
unless
remaining.
I'm imagining, is it seems like both these teams got outstanding speed.
Listen, one of the biggest things between both teams for the Akron Armor, they pretty much said they wanted to pass the ball. And with the Wolverines, and their key factor was they like to run the ball. So as you see right now, that's exactly what has happened so far in this first quarter.
And obviously, when you look at these two teams, they both came through the playoffs. Again, Akron Armor winning 26-0 over the Collinwood Cobras. And then they also won a tough game, winning 13-12 over Sims Raiders Showtime. On the other side, the Wolverines 37-12 over the Southside Seahawks. And a tough game also, 13-12 over G United. And obviously, Sam, first chance we get, we want to talk about those key players. And as soon as we can get that for you folks, we'll get those in. But again, some outstanding key players were identified by their coaches' staff before the game. So 4:29 to go, and we're going to have a very special halftime plan for you. The Cleveland Browns representatives will be here. We're going to show you a program that, folks, you're going to love it. You are going to love it. I'm promising you're going to love it. So now it is 3rd down. They only pick up maybe 1. So I'm going to say 3rd down and 10. Tough yards inside the red zone.
I tell you one thing, their partner, that defensive front, they have made a stand right now.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, if they can keep this guy in the pocket and stop him from letting him get outside, it could be a tough sailing for the Wolverines, but they have not been able to do that so far. So it's 3rd down and 10. Looking to throw. There he goes again outside, but they knock him down, and it looks like they're not going to get anywhere that time. They were ready for it. So here we are, 4th down. And Sam, you got to believe on that last time out, they were talking about that defense and keeping them inside.
And as you see, you saw Brian Picana come up, number 11. He came up and made the hit. Keep him inside and no extra yards.
So we got 4th down. We're going to call it about 8.
Might be coming your way.
Looking to throw. Outside he can. Throws it to the end zone. Oh, there's got to be a penalty. He mugged him. Sam.
Wow.
Come on. What kind of defense are we talking about here?
Bailed him out. That was a bailout right there. He had him.
I think you're right. I don't think he could have caught it. And it was Crittenden that was back. It was the intended receiver. Oh, my. Let's take a look at it here, partner. Oh, he went right through him.
Yes,
right
he
through
did.
him. So now, we'll get the call from the officials and see what they're going to do here.
You know, as the Armor coach said in his key points, be
Pass
disciplined.
interference. Defense, number 3. By rule, we take the ball half the distance to the goal. 4th down. Yes, sir.
So they do not pick up the automatic first like everybody would think, but they do move it up half the distance. So now it's 4th down and 2. Sam, are we going to try to go inside and pick up a couple, or are we going to run it? You've been saying run, run, run with the Wolverines.
And there's no change right now. There's going to be a run play here. I can see it. I can predict it. It's going to be a run.
So 4th down, 2:29 to go here in the first quarter. And a timeout has been called.
And this is definitely a crucial point of the game. Although it's early in, this is a crucial 4th down.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're going to talk about the rule just to make, but I'm sure that's the high school rule which we follow. But while we have this, maybe we can take a look at some of those key players, Sam. And again, when you're looking at outstanding players from both teams, obviously, we'll take a look at Akron Armor. And again, you're talking about guys that can flat out play.
With Akron Armor, number 1, their running back, Marcus Council Jr. Basically, he's our running game. Tough player who tackles with authority, and he's one of the team captains. Number 6, tight end cornerback Lawrence Cherry Jr. plays both sides of the ball. Lockdown corner, and he is also a captain. Number 26, wide receiver Benji Rice, athletic, versatile, and he's the punter, plays any and every down.
So we'll get the Wolverines key players right after this. And he went right up the middle. He's definitely picked up the first down, and he touchdown. Oh, they caught him. Thought they were going outside, took it right inside for the touchdown. We are tied at Collinwood Field. And again, it was the quarterback, Rajon Foster. They said he was one of their key players. And again, Brooklyn High School, Bills, Lamar Jackson. And he's been playing a number of years right here in the Cleveland Muny Football League. So now they'll go for the extra point. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and try to kick it here. Again, that kicker for the Wolverines, we'll get you his number in a minute.
Okay. All right, outside 26, outside number 11. Nobody else rush. Nobody else move.
This is called preventive officiating, so they know they don't. As soon as they kick, they cannot rush inside. They can only do it from the outside.
You're the only one blocking.
It was blocked, but we got a penalty on the play. Did somebody jump? That's the only thing I think it could have been. We'll take a look at it here.
And it may have been an illegal player rushing. We do have number 30, Lau, as the kicker.
So Lau is the kicker. Again, he's from Brooklyn High School, 9th grader. Browns, Nick Chubb. Those are the favorites. And just for fun of it, folks, we were talking to all the players and interviewing them, and we were trying to find out what do they like to do.
There are 2 fouls on the play.
Their favorite food.
We have illegal rush on the defense. We have illegal formation on the offense. Those penalties offset. Replay the try.
So if we have illegal formation, that means they didn't have 7 people up on the line. So I'm counting now. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now.
And then on the defensive side, they can only rush from the ends.
So they'll go for the extra point here.
So Lau Taylor will get another try at it.
Here we go.
huge when you're getting 2 points off of it. But listen, the way this game's going, partner, I think we're going to see a lot of scoring before this one's done.
Yes, this is only the first quarter, so hey, like we talked about in the beginning, it's going to be a high-flying game, a good one.
Well, we want to take a look at those key players for the Westside Wolverines. And again, you're looking at on the left, number 20, Crago Pierce. He is a guy that you can count on to block and tackle. He's coachable. He's always at practice, captain of the team. And again, there in the middle is Rajon Foster, the quarterback and safety. And we saw what he could do by scoring the touchdown here. And again, he leads by example, and he definitely makes the big play. And also on the right, the wide receiver and cornerback, Devontae Miller. Good speed, great hands, makes big plays. I'm interested to see if he's going to get a turnover here today. So, partner, when you talk about playing Muny football and this kind of speed, is that what's basically changed the game drastically, do you think? Speed is it?
Oh, these young athletes nowadays, they are very fast. And they're very strong as well, Tim.
Run it, get him! Oh, he don't want to.
So they went right off to the left. And again, it was the Crittenden and Jeremiah Turner making the stops. And again, they ran right behind their left tackle, Jason Muny and Jake Blake. And again, you can hear the coaches with our shotgun mic. You'll hear them on there. And again, first of all, we want to take this opportunity to thank TV20 and their amazing crew of people that work over there, led by their general manager, Kathy Allen. So they'll come in and they'll make a stop. And again, a little bit of defense. They're saying that we're going to stop the run, but you better throw it. And it was James Hosack and Nathan LaQuay on the stop.
And as you see here, I tell you, this defensive front right now, they are holding their task. They are staying with it.
And you're seeing, Sam, swarming tackles, not just individual, everybody flying to the ball.
That defensive front is definitely making a front right now.
3rd down and 4. A minute to go here in the first quarter. Quarterback looking to throw. Get it out in the flat. They pick up the first down. And again, they were hitting that wide receiver on that side. And again, it actually came out of the slot. Brian Picana, their slot person, number 11. And on the stop was Jerron Boone. But enough for the first down. It'll be 1st down and 10. They're on the 48 of the Wolverines. And again, when you're looking at these two teams, remember, these are 14-year-olds.
Get down here!
Fumbled the ball! Oh! Partner was out there like a loaf of bread. Nobody wanted it.
I'll tell you what, it was out there for the pickings, but he went and got it, number 1. Was that Marcus Constance Jr.? I tell you.
So we got 3rd down and 11. You look at it here, Sam. Oh, he just flat out dropped it.
But then here comes in number 1, Marcus Council Jr. Paying attention.
Number 6! Slow! Slow! Read the screen. Watch the screen. Ryan.
I'll tell you what, I like Chernatsky. He does not hold on to the ball. He gets rid of the ball. There's a guy down at the stadium we need to talk to about this. Nathan LaQuay. And again on the stop, Strickland, the linebacker, and LaQuay with the stop from the Wolverines. So that brings us to the end of the first quarter, where you can see it's an 8-6 ball game. And obviously the grill is hot. People are eating it and enjoying it. A nice crowd right here. And again, we do want to remind you that at halftime we have a very special thing that you will love to see. We call it rookie tackle. It's amazing, these kids. And we also are going to bring in Mike McMullen, who is interested in becoming a sports broadcaster. And we'll get a chance to talk to him.
Come on, y'all. We need this
and
stuff,
we got
man.
a
Y'all
lot
better
planned
team,
for you
man.
besides rookie tackle. The Browns will be here. So much to look forward to. So again, stay with us. And we're going to keep you up to speed on TV 20 as we go through this rain. Obviously, Sam, we'll be back here doing some more of these games as we go through. But obviously, first quarter impressions and your thoughts.
Just what I expected. Two teams in a championship game playing tough. One team is a passer, one team is a runner, and they're both are effective right now. Great game.
So 9 minutes to go here. We're getting ready to start the second quarter. We do want to remind you that next week we will be back here for another championship game. And again, it's going to be one of those that the East Cleveland Chiefs will be playing on the Ohio Spartan Elite in the 7U championship game. Looking to throw, Chernaski, his intended receiver. And from where I'm looking, Sam, it looked like Benji, but I don't want to say that.
The intended receiver looked like it could have been number 1, Marcus Council.
I'll tell you
Coming
what.
out of the backfield.
I honestly do not think that the Wolverines are going to be able to get Chernaski when he throws. He's getting rid of the ball out of there quick.
Number 6, Gunners. You go at the snap. Everybody else stay set.
So 4th down. So again, the officials are informing the other team that they're going to be punting. Which means if they're punting, that means that both teams will have to punt anytime they decide that they want to do that. They cannot use the automatic punt rule in this game, which I wouldn't think they would use it with this age group.
Yeah, this division, these young kids, young athletes, should actually punt the ball. Get them ready for high school for the next level.
High snap. And nice kick all the way back. Catches it, drops it, and right there it is down right at that spot at the 15-yard line. And to explain that to you folks, anytime on a kick, if there's a muff in a player, they're gonna kill the play. And again, that's a safety feature that's been put in. So again, that's why the official blew the whistle right away. So with 8:47 to go, the Westside Wolverines will take over the ball. 1st down and 10. And the Akron Armor will have to come up with a stand here. And it seems like in the first half, the Westside Wolverines have been able to move the ball pretty much willingly on the ground.
And that's exactly what they wanted to do according to the key plays of the game. So the game plan is definitely working as of so far.
And we do want to also let you know, folks, that at halftime we'll be talking to both head coaches. And we'll be talking to Ramon Johnson from the Westside Wolverines. And we'll also be talking to Mike Cross, the head coach of the Akron team. We're going to throw deep. He's out there. And a nice job by the defense. And again, it was Devontae Miller. It was the intended receiver. But again, the Akron Armor, that cornerback, was there, Lawrence Cherry. So he did a nice job. 2nd down and 10. So Miller was the intended receiver. But again, you got to give Cherry credit. He was back there to stop him. So They decide to try to loosen it up a little bit. Do they go back to the run? There it is again to the outside. And they pull it down right there. So it'll be second down. Correction, third down and about 8.
I tell you, as a young athlete, just Ray John Foster kid, he can run. Lamar Jackson is his hero or his idol. And I tell you, he's pretty smooth like him too.
So folks, if you're just seeing Muny football for the first time, you can also always go to their website. Always go to their website. You can see where the organizations are, the contact people. And remember, it's not just the football side. They have cheerleaders as well. And again, it's a huge, huge program. And the number of teams have just immensely increased to the point where I think we're totally worn out. Hint, hint, totally worn out. But third down, we're going to call it about 8. 7:35, clock's running. Big play right here. You don't want to turn it over, but it'd be nice to pick up the first down. And he runs right out of there, and they're watching him. They're keying on him now. And again, that was Foster. And again, the linebacker, Sigmund Felding, stayed home, and he's like basically saying folks can keying on that quarterback all the time now.
And it looks like he has become a spy. Sigmund Felding, number 5. He pretty much is the spy right now for Ray John.
So it'll be fourth down and 3. I think it's more like 4, but it looks like they're going to go for it. This is a gamble. Oh no, it does look like they're going to punt. So they are lined up to punt the ball. It's got to be number 30, Lyle Taylor Jr.
So again, they can only rush from the outside, which is another safety factor.
Picked up at the 50, to the 40, all the way down to the 32-yard line. And again, it was number 1, Marcus Consul on the return.
As we see, Marcus, he does everything, looks like. He is one heck of a player out there. Defense, offense, and special teams. Great athlete.
They told me he wants to, he loves to play basketball. Obviously, everybody wants to be an NFL star. He likes the Rams and Jalen Ramsey. It's kind of amazing at the people that they pick, you know, to be these players and some of the things that they do. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Akron team. And again, they're led by their quarterback, David Chernowski. 2 excellent quarterbacks in this game set.
Both of them. One is a passer, one is a runner, but they both are athletic and good players.
Watch that running back.
And he went right by the corner, but here comes that outside linebacker. Oh, wow.
This Wolverines, they swarm to the football.
Miller and Crittenden. I'll tell you what, it started out like a house on fire. It's cooled down here. The defense have stepped up to make some stops. Second down, we're going to call it 13. And that ball was tipped by the linebacker, but he did try to hit Boone. And LaRon Boone was the left corner that was back there on defense. So now it'll be third down and 13. 5:19 to go in the half.
Good job, Tay, on that too. I seen that.
Obviously, when you talk about Muny football, you have to think about all the people that are involved, and it's in thousands, folks. If it's not parents, coaches, volunteer coaches, administrators,
Watch the running back release over here.
stuff to put it all together. An incomplete pass, and well on the coverage was Miller.
And again, you see Miller, he's in almost every play as well.
So now 4th down and 13. And I have to think that they're going to know that.
Hey, go get him, come on. Miyagi.
So 4th down, it looks like they're going to go for it. And I would assume where they're standing 32-yard line.
This your zone.
Gotta watch, you gotta believe pass here, partner.
Yeah, I think I would have punted.
Watch the pass.
Oh, they're gonna try to run an option. Nothing doing. There is the Westside Wolverines. And now we got a flag.
But again, you see that swarming defense.
Crittenden was on the tackle. I don't know what they're calling here.
Come on, let's go. What number, Jones? 20.
So it was on the defense there,
They're
partner.
calling it on Craigo Pierce.
During the run,
Oh.
5-yard face mask.
I
Defense,
saw it.
number 32. Repeat
Well,
the down, 4th down.
it's 5, it's not one of those biggies, so I think that was the right call. But now 4th down, it'll make it 8.
Hey, make sure if it ain't no runs, play that zone. Watch for the pass.
Intercepted. Oh! Well, they got it right back to where it started off, but the interception over the middle. We're going to take a look at it here, partner, but first turnover. And we'll look at it right here.
I mean, he was honed in on him, but Javon Dotson, number 6, he was just looking at. He was the spotter right then, and it hit him in the breadbasket.
So Javon Dotson, the young man from John F. Kennedy High School, captain Nick Chubb, man. So it'll be 1st down and 10 with 4:26 to go in the half.
So we started off hot, and now we definitely have cooled off, partner.
Here they are. I'll tell you what, if I'm the Wolverines, I'm keeping the ball on the ground. But then again, I'm not the coach. I'm not with them every day in practice. And we're going to look at a video piece, folks, also at the half. That's going to be very interesting on what takes place normally in football that you would say, I can relate to that. 2nd down, we're going to call it 6. 3:50 to go.
Time out, Ray. Come here. Water.
So a timeout is called. And again, at halftime, we have a full slate for you. We'll be talking to the head coach of the Wolverines as well as Mike Cross. We'll have the rookie tackle and the Cleveland Browns representatives here. And also we'll be talking to Mike McMullen. He will be a guy that's going to be a radio broadcaster. Plus, we're going to have a video piece that, folks, when you look at this, you tell me from your home, is this something that you can relate to? So it'll be 2nd down and 6. Sam, you couldn't ask for better weather to play football.
Oh, this is phenomenal.
60 degrees. You know, and Sam and I realized that we're only a couple weeks away from, we'll call it something that we're very thankful for, Thanksgiving. And we want to wish you and your family a very, very happy Thanksgiving. I know all of you will be at the table and watching football, but please keep in mind that TV 20 will be in your house, and you'll be able to see it on Thanksgiving Day, all the football that you can watch. Nothing doing. Akron Armor making a statement.
And once again, we talk about the swarming defense of both teams. So that's how we got here, partner. 2 great defensive teams that really stands up to the challenge. Swarm to the ball. Number 92.
So, Sam, I got to come back to that phrase you always say every time we do a sporting event. Defense wins championships.
I think we're going to get there, baby. I think we're going to have us a special moment. One of these big plays. I think it's coming.
When it started out, I thought we better go get some more pencils for the stat crew because it was really on fire at one point. Left to throw. Oh! No way, no. Partner, I'm sorry, I don't agree with it. There is no way. First of all, was that ball catchable? You tell me at home. I want you to see this replay. Are you going to tell me that that was a catchable play?
Well, let's look at this here. It's up. It's up. So we weren't able to see how close he was. However, number 26, Benji Rice, he got tagged for the pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense, number 26,
well,
15-yard penalty.
I know
First
we're
down.
supposed to be nice with the officials, but I'm telling you, there is no way you're going to convince me that that guy had a chance to catch it. Yeah, he bumped him, but even without a bump, he would never have caught it. It was way out of bounds. So here we go, 1st down and 10. They're going to throw it to the outside. Somebody didn't cover somebody. Breaking to the middle and bringing it all the way down to the 38-yard line. And a 1st down for the Wolverines. So again, Rajon Foster to Jeremy Turner. So 1st down, and Sam, they've taken it to the air.
And you see here, it's a catch and run. Great combination right there.
So the clock runs with 2 minutes to go here in the half. So 1st down and 10. Interception. And again, the interception, another turnover, goes the other way. This time it was Jalen Strickland was the intended receiver, but stepping up on the defensive side for the thing, I believe, was Marcus Consul. Coach, take a look at it right here.
Yeah, so that was number 1, Marcus Consul.
Number 20, personal foul. Defense, number 92. Those penalties offset. Repeat the down. 1st down.
Wow. Wow,
What a
wow.
game changer.
Oh, Lordy. Put him back on the saddle. Here we go. So he can wipe all that out, folks. It'll be first down and 10. They're on the 39-yard line. 1:43 to go. 8-6. Again, 8-6. The Westside Wolverines lead the Akron Armor. So they only get 4 timeouts per game, but they've been using them. So in the second half, I hope they don't need them. So again, Rajan Foster gets another opportunity here to score. Now this will be interesting to see. You talk about short memories. You throw an interception, you come right back, and is he going to still have that same zeal and zest to play? Looks to the outside, gonna throw. Finds a guy open, intercepted and dropped the ball. Oh my! He'll sit there and go, I should have had it. I should have had it.
He turned it
And
into
again,
defense.
Marcus Council was on the one that was on defense, but Crittenden, he was overthrown. So now it's second down and 10. I'll tell you what, they're putting that ball out there.
I think it hit him in the wrong spot. His hands.
Wow. How many times do we had practice, Sam, say, hey, when it goes in the hand, you're supposed to catch it.
Gotta catch those. They didn't give him 2 chances now.
So second down and 10 on the 39, 1:34 to go here in the half. Looking to throw. Penalty on. There's sure a lot of laundry being thrown here today. And I'm not talking about the uniforms either.
No. These coaches have to be pulling their hair out a little bit right now.
They're their worst enemies. So now he's talking to the coach, so he's got to decide, do I want the penalty or do I want the play? So he's decided he's going to push him back. That's a statement.
During the run, holding offense, number 52. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Repeat the down. Second down.
My, oh, my, oh, my.
James Hosack, the left tackle. He wouldn't do that. He's from Mary Queen of Peace. That's a Catholic school. Just amazing. Loves the Dolphins, Miles Garrett. Looking to run. He's trying to break to the outside. Speed, and he doesn't get nowhere. So that's third down.
And you see that's number 6, Lawrence Cherry Jr. on the tackle.
You know, Sam, we're all the way away from the Akron Armor bench, and I can hear the coach talking now. You know, don't let him get outside.
That's exactly what he's screaming.
He's probably said outside how many times today so far?
Oh my. They have been playing with a lot of intensity on both sides of the ball. So why should we expect anything different right now?
So third down, clock runs. Foster looking to throw. Gonna throw deep. And picked off. So again, I guess you can count that as almost as good as a punt. So now with only 13 seconds to go.
But again, that was the third time. Third time's the charm, as they say. So this one was cleanly fielded. But it looks like Benji Rice, number 26.
So here we go. First down. With 13 seconds, you're going to try to throw or run here, Sam, or are you just going to let it run out?
Well, we're going into halftime. Let's get our minds together.
Well, that's probably, what do you call it? I haven't been right on one thing I thought they were going to do, and they went the other way. I'm going to have to talk to Alan Pratt. You know, he's a counselor there, and he can help me get on the right page here, you know. He's in the house today, our spotter with TV 20. Doing a great job. Handoff up the middle. It's called letting the clock run out. That's what we're going to do. And they're going to start walking to the end of the end zone and let that clock run out. And we are at halftime. Halftime. And we'll be talking to the head coach of the Westside Wolverines, Ramon Johnson. And I'll tell you what, partner, this will be an interesting conversation. Again, you've been watching the 14U Muny Football Championship. And again, we've been telling you all day up to this point, a halftime filled with activity. Oh, there they are in the house. TV 20, Christian Patterson, Danny Monroe, Big Dog. They're in the house. Great job, guys. There's a good look at TV 20 in the house, doing a great job. I'll tell you what, we are so appreciative of you guys being here every year, year after year. So right now, we're going to go down to the head coach of the Westside Wolverines, Ramon Johnson. Coach, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Coach, first half, I mean, that game started out, I thought I was going to have a sore neck, back and forth. There were speed all over. Both of these teams are two tremendous teams. Obviously, your feelings about the first half so far?
We knew we knew when we came in, the game was gonna be physical and tough, man. I mean, you know, I like what we're doing. We ain't really making too many mistakes. We is up right now, 8-6. You know, we sticking to our game plan. We just got to get a little bit more aggressive in the trenches.
Hey, Coach, for the second half, what do you plan on doing to open it up a little bit?
We gonna keep doing what we've been doing. I mean, I noticed that they corners and safety just playing back real far, so I'm gonna start going a lot of underneath routes for slants and hitches and things like that.
Well, Coach, we're not going to hold you anymore. We're going to let you go get a chance to talk to your players. I know we've got a lot here at halftime, so get some rest with your guys. Sit them down. You got plenty of time.
All right, thanks, Tom.
Okay. Ramon Johnson, the head coach of the Westside Wolverines. And as I mentioned to you folks, that this next piece that we're going to show you, you tell me from home, does this seem like something that would relate to what you've seen in sports today?
I know this. I'm the most animated coach that you've probably ever seen when my team's playing. I go watch my kids play. I don't say boo. I don't wave my arms. I don't try to coach my kids. With all due respect to most parents out there, I probably know more about basketball than most of them, okay? But I sit in the stands and I don't say a word. There's two guys refereeing a fourth grade game on a Sunday morning. What can they possibly be making? $20 a game? I used to do that. I used to make $12 for 10 and under, 15 for 15 and under, and 17 or 18 bucks for high school age kids, okay? So on a Sunday morning, instead of being in church, those guys are out there trying to make a couple bucks to pay their bills, feed their families. Do you think they really care what fourth grade team wins? Do you really think that they sat at home and said, I can't wait to officiate that game tomorrow because that one team, I can't wait to get that 10-year-old kid and embarrass them in front of people? Do you really think that's what they're doing? I don't try to tell my kid how they should play. You know what I told my two boys when they come ask me, Dad, why are you asking me, man? I didn't run your practice. Go talk to your coach. But don't talk about your coach in front of me, man. Because if you are, then you're not playing basketball. You don't understand why you didn't play better? Go talk to your coach. I'm not your coach. I'm your dad. Somebody disrespects you, then I'm here. If you fail, good. Deal with it. I'm going to help you get up. But don't come talk to me about coaching. I do this for a living, man. I'm not going to criticize a guy that's trying to help you. And then the other part. So that's the officials. Do you think those coaches coaching fourth grade kids are making any money? So there's someone that's giving of their personal time on a Sunday for free to help others people's children, yet we're going to have the adults in the stands yelling obscenities at the officials, criticizing every decision the coach makes, yelling at the kids like the kids, they're 10 years old, man. Like if they were LeBron James and Dwayne Wade playing in the NBA Finals, like the kids, they're 10 years old, man. Like if they were LeBron James and Dwayne Wade playing in the NBA Finals, like they know how to handle their coach over here and their parent over here yelling at them. Then we wonder why kids get confused, man, why kids rebel, why kids don't know how to listen. How can you listen when you got so many voices in your head at the same time? You know what life teaches you? Shut things off. And that's the part that's frustrating to me. It's if someone wants to be so animated when there's a basketball game going on, then go coach the team. Go run practices. Show up every day at 6 o'clock at night and run an hour and a half practice. And then you got your team to coach. Or be an assistant coach. Sit on the bench. Yell all you want. I don't care if people on the bench yell at my kids. I got 2 boys. If they don't deal with my children, my children won't be on their team. My child acts up or doesn't do things the way that they're expected to do things by them, not me. And they let it happen, I'm taking my son off the team. I want my son to be challenged, both of my boys. I want them to grow up. I want them to understand what life's about. But that's the part that's sad, man.
Well, folks, we'll take a break, and when we come back, Jason Dunn and the Cleveland Browns in a very, very special program that you will love to see. The only question that we got right now is you can ask them, are they going to go the right way? The Rookie Leaguers are next on board. Be right back.
Would you like to stay involved in America's favorite pastime game? If you love the sport of baseball and have some free time, then say yes to umpiring. There's a shortage of umpires in the Cleveland area, which means plenty of opportunity to work baseball and softball games in the Cleveland recreational leagues this summer. Training classes will start in February. To get the best seat in the house and earn additional income, contact Colin Robertson, President of the Greater Cleveland Umpires Association at 216-314-5594 or email CROBERTN50@gmail.com. We'll see you at the ballpark.
All right, here we are at halftime of the first game of the 14U Division halftime, where the Westside Wolverines are leading the Akron Armor Knights. But right now we're going to enjoy some rookie tackle football with the Spartan Elites and the Glenville Tarblooders on your Panthers on your left, and on the right you got the Collinwood Cobras and the Westside Wolverines. This rookie tackle is an introduction to football in Cleveland Muny, and it's a division that's been thriving for the first 2 years of existence. This is our second year with it. As you can see, young man from Westside Wolverines taking it all the way to the house and scoring a touchdown. He'll remember that for the rest of his life. But I want to welcome my partner in watching these games today for rookie tackle, Mr. Graham from the Cleveland Browns Youth Operations Program. Graham, welcome to Collinwood and Cleveland Muny Football Championships. Thank you for the gift of rookie tackle. Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me. So today we have some rookie tackle playing, and basically what rookie tackle is, it's the bridge gap between flag and 11 personnel football. So we're trying to keep the kids around, trying to keep the numbers up. So a lot of kids figure, well, I'm not big enough to go to 11-man football, so I just don't play. And a lot of parents think, oh, my child may not be ready for it. So right now, this is the bridge gap where we just introduce a game. Now the coaches have time to develop the kids and really put an emphasis on really coaching and teaching fundamentals.
And fundamentally sound, these young men do grow into being. Just talk about how we keep score, how we don't keep score, and some of the rules of the game.
Yeah, so the field is 40 by 40. With the younger kids, if you have like a first and second grade, you can actually have up to 6 games going at a time. And rookie tackle go all the way up to 6th graders, where you go half field, and it's still you play from the 40. It's no special teams. It's no running down and blasting. So the field's smaller, and it forces coaches to really teach the fundamentals of the game.
As you see that Panther from Glenville scoot down the field for a big gain, and he'll be inside the 10-yard line as they hurry up and line up so they can get as many plays in during this halftime situation. You know, us administration in the Muny Football League, we encourage some of the better coaches on the staffs of these teams to teach on this level, to help those kids form their fundamentals and become aggressive and get some confidence in themselves, and you can really see them grow from year to year, can't you?
Yes, sir. And you know how it is. The saying is, if you can teach it to a 4th grader, you can teach it to anyone. So that's what it's all about. You got to have patience. You got to work with them, and then stuff like that.
So talk about the personnel on the team. How many players are on the field? How many players on the field? What positions are accented?
So the good thing about this is you have 7 players on the field on each side. And with this, I know a lot of traditional football is if you're a certain weight or a certain height, you can't carry the ball, you can't play certain position. With the rookie tackle, you can play every position. Mm-hmm. So you know how some kids growing up, if it's all about the genes. If you have good genes, then you're going to be bigger.
Right.
So at the lower age, if you're playing traditional football, you're too big, you're not allowed to carry it. That takes the fun out of it. So now you stop playing. Here, everyone gets to play every position. So now it keeps everyone involved.
And I know during the season, watching the rookie tackle play and compete, has a nice stiff arm right there as he ran out of bounds, because again, we play from numbers to numbers, only on 45 yards long, numbers to numbers wide, and that's why you see the Spartans and the Panthers game was stopped. The play was stopped once they got outside the numbers, and they'll come back and switch sides, and now the Elite will be on the Spartans will be, on the offense, and Panthers will be on defense.
Yeah, so as you can see there, it was a turnover on down. So with that, the defense just take it back to the 40. Now they switch side, and now they're on offense, and now they get their chance at it. So it's no getting the ball right where you turn it over. It's no, we're going to take it all the way back to the 40, and now we start on offense, and now we try to march down and score.
And let's not misunderstand folks out there. Even though it's rookie tackle, these guys, they really like to compete. They keep scores in their mind, and we have to keep reminding them that there is no score, and remind the coaches to kind of ease the enthusiasm because it's just developmental.
Yes, exactly. So with this, everyone wins. Everyone wins. The goal is to make sure that the kids keep coming back, and we're teaching them the game that they love. And on that, I just want to give the Cleveland Muny a shout out. You guys are doing a great job. This is your 2nd year. You went from 8 teams to 14, and I can see right now that it's going to get even bigger next year. So keep up the good work that you guys are doing.
I thank you for that, and it's all about the coaches in these organizations, really the volunteers that help us out in our programs. What the coordinators are finding out, who are the owners of the organizations, is that not only do you get a chance to develop some young talented players, you also get a chance to develop some young coaches too. Even though you do have some of the better coaches, they'll put them down there with them to teach them the X's and O's. there's fathers and mothers who like to spend a little bit more time with their children. And it's been an excellent way to break them into the disciplines of coaching in our league.
Yes, and we're big on having all coaches certified through USA Football certification. So that's one of the criteria that we have, one of the requirements to be a part of it.
And that's a criteria for all coaches in order to be certified in the Cleveland Muny Football League. They have to go through the USA Football certifications, which talks about how to run practices, how to discipline the kids, how to break down each position and train for strategies in this 6-on-6 competition. And it's been great. Coach Kyle from St. Ignatius came out to our coaches clinic at the beginning of our football season over at US High School auditorium, and he did a great job of explaining to the coaches the strategies. And he was the last one to go on in the program, and I'm gonna tell you, Graham, the auditorium was still full, just waiting to hear him speak.
Oh yes, he's great. Excuse me. He's a great guy. Yeah, he's definitely been part of the forefront with this, and with rookie tackle right now. I think the pilot league started in 2016. It was only a few teams. Right now we're up to 161 teams, and the numbers are growing. So it's working, and it's keeping participation numbers up. We don't have that drastic drop off anymore. So, and Coach Kyle is still a part of it. He will be involved, and this is it. Uh-oh, we got us a touchdown.
Yep,
there we go. We got us a long one. We got us a long one. It's still football. It's still football. A touchdown is a touchdown, no matter at what level it is.
That's right. That's exactly right. You know, the relationships that these kids develop and make in this introductory level of rookie tackle into the Muny Football League, into contact football. It's always been looked at as more of a suburban type sport because the numbers are kind of down in those areas. But this trickled into the inner city, and I tell you, the parents really love it. It's a stress-free environment as far as they're concerned, and they get a chance to test the waters and the disciplines at home that it takes in order to have a student athlete to help them ease into that type of lifestyle, and it's a win-win situation.
Exactly. So and it's just like, you have a parent that just think, okay, maybe my son isn't quite ready. So when they go through, my son or my daughter, I should say, so when they go through the rookie tackle process and they get a chance to see it, it's like, oh, it's still tackling, and he survived the whole season. So I'm looking forward to him going on to 11-on-11 now, instead of saying, no, you're done with football. So again, football is football, touchdowns are touchdowns, tackles are tackles.
That's right.
So now that I've seen my son get tackled, and also with the players, is maybe they don't feel like, I don't know how to put my pads on, I don't know how to do it the correct way. So this rookie tackle also give them that aspect of it. Like, now when you go to the next level, I know how to run in pads, I know how to catch in pads, and I know how to play the game.
That's exactly right, and you can see the confidence as these guys go on and girls go on to the next levels to play for their teams in the 7, 8, 9, and 10U division, always reflecting back on the rookie tackle. And you know, these guys at this division, they look up to those older kids. And when the older kids be able to share that rookie tackle experience that they had and how they develop, that gives them more confidence in themselves and gives themselves more patience to develop, not get so frustrated at the beginning, knowing that they can see their future right in front of them with the kids on the higher levels.
Yes, exactly. And as you're talking about how the kids look up to the older kids, I think it also starts at the high school level. Mm-hmm. If you have a high school program and a high school coach that's invested in it, now the whole community is invested in it, and then you keep everyone. This is the standard. This is where you go. You play flag, you play rookie tackle, you play 11-man, you play middle school, and then you go to high school. And if it's coming from the top down, everyone's involved, then that's what's going to make sure keep the population growing.
Well, we here in Northeast Ohio pride ourselves on our football at all levels, youth, junior high, high school, and college, and yes, definitely in the NFL. And this is the beginning, folks. This is the seed that you sow early in a young woman's career to learn how to play sports, have discipline, which introduces diet into it, fitness, and it's just a better quality of life. And I can't tell you just how much fun we have here on Wednesday nights during the season, Thursday nights, playing this game. And I was overwhelmed at how many people show up for it. I mean, we have teachers, we got grandmothers, we got counselors that come and watch their little ones play, encourage them to keep doing well out here and in the classroom.
And you're gonna always have a lot of spectators when it comes to rookie tackle because the games they're not that long. Mm-hmm. And again, you can have anywhere from 2 to 6 teams, 2 to 6 games going at the same time. So normally we would have a game on a Saturday. You're there all day. Now it's 2 hours, and you had 12 games in 2 hours.
And that for parents is kind of delightful to experience, to get in and get out, have some fun, and go on with the chores and the duties of daily life for these young people. As you saw, one of the Panthers score a touchdown, and there's a rally to a play right there. The coach gets all enthusiastic, but his player almost knocks him over. That's excited. That's how excited these guys get when they see their players make good plays and do exactly what they talk about is the chomps, is walking around the field and giving them encouragement and looking over us today.
Oh yes, Cleveland Browns were big supporters of rookie tackle, and we had a few Cleveland Muny team out during training camp. And then I came back, I think, a month or 2 later, and the difference that I saw from the same team that was during preseason when they played was night and day. So you can see that's the testament to the development and the growth and the effort and the time that the coaches are putting in.
Boy, and I tell you what, that's just a joy to our hearts, and that's what we want to see in our young people. These guys are with us for most of their youth, from first grade all the way up until they go to a middle school or they go to high school. And like you said, as you can see, that young man from the Cobras tapped down the sidelines. He stayed on top of the numbers,
yes,
making sure he didn't go out of bounds.
Making sure he didn't go out of bounds. And again, football is football. He ran through him to get to that touchdown.
That's right.
That's where it is. A lot of people might think, oh, well, you don't get to tackle. Oh, no, you still have to tackle.
Yep. And as we go into the last 2 minutes of this exhibition, rookie tackle event during the halftime of the 14U game, played by the Akron Armor and the Westside Wolverines in a close one. My name is John Good. I'm here with
Romy Graham.
Romy Graham. Romy is youth organizer sports for the Cleveland Browns. And Romy, how many different communities around the area is playing this game?
So right now we have 7. We have 7 conferences are participating in 161 teams and over 40 different cities. So again, wow. It's growing, and our goal and what we're trying to do is every program that has a youth program, we're trying to implement a rookie tackle program within that program. Especially the programs where a lot of coaches see that their numbers are dropping off. We know flag numbers are always high. Then when it comes to tackle football, the numbers drop off a little bit. So we're trying to bridge that gap to where that we keep our participants so that the numbers stay consistent.
Well, Romy Graham, you and the Cleveland Browns are doing a fine job. I know this is your first year. You're new on the job and on your assignments, and this is a beautiful, beautiful division of youth football that we really, really enjoy. Keep up the good work. Thanks for coming out. Keep coming out. And we look forward to working with you guys even more in the future.
Thank you guys for having me, and I plan to continue to come out. So
Romy Graham from the Cleveland Browns Youth Sports Organization. John Good here bringing you on this beautiful day, the halftime exhibition of rookie tackle in the 14U division here at the Collinwood Complex. We'll be right back with a young man that has aspirations for an announcing career in sports, and you'll be pretty impressed with his talents. Stay with us, folks.
The goal of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District is to ensure that every child in Cleveland attends a high-quality school and that every neighborhood has a multitude of great schools for which families can choose. CMSD is a large organization with many policies, regulations, and procedures that shape how the school system serves students and families, and we recognize that these stakeholders may have concerns about the organizational or school environments. Ensuring that parents are able to express concerns and receive responses is important to the district. If concerns are not able to be addressed at the school level, we encourage parents to connect with the district's Ombuds office. The Ombuds office strives to empower individuals to overcome disputes, conflicts, and barriers, as well as to find options for best possible resolutions. The office also assists with navigating through processes while providing information and resources and fostering collaboration as well as effective communication. It is important to remember that the Ombuds office does not replace other CMSD channels for resolving problems and conflicts, but that the Ombuds office is an additional resource to help create a collaborative relationship with the district. You can reach the Ombuds office by phone, email, or filling out a quick and easy form online. We want to make sure that we are able to help resolve your concerns. Learn more about how the Ombuds office can assist you at clevelandmetroschools.org/ombuds.
Welcome back to Collinwood Field, where we have the head coach of the Akron Armor, Mike Cross. And again, they've come through the playoffs. They're out here in a battle of a championship game. First of all, Coach, welcome to Collinwood Field. Obviously, your thoughts on the first half?
I think we're right where we want to be. We made a few mistakes. Got to clean up the penalties is really what we need to do.
And obviously, when you're looking at your team, amazing quarterback. I just talked to the guy from the Cleveland Browns was coming here, and I said, I got a suggestion. Have him look at Tranowski and how quick he gets rid of that ball and how he plays. I said, he's an amazing young quarterback for you.
Yes, he is. He's very skilled.
And obviously, if there's anything going into the second half, what is it that you told your players in the locker room?
I just told them to keep with the game plan we had. We're, like I said, right where we want to be. We just got to execute and finish the game.
Well, Coach, good luck here in the second half. And again, thank you so much.
Thanks so much. Have a good one.
The head coach of the Akron Armor, Mike Cross, was in the house. And again, we have a very special guest here, Mike McMullen. Mike, let's move the microphone a little bit closer to your mouth. There you go. Mike, obviously, first, let's introduce yourself. Tell us your name, tell us your school, tell us who you play for, the whole bit.
Michael Mullins. I go to Metro Catholic, and I play football for the Westside Lightning.
And is it true, the rumor I hear, the Westside Lightning are going to be in the championship game tomorrow?
Yes, that is true.
Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah, we are.
So obviously, the reason we have you here is because you picked to be a sports broadcaster. What made you decide to do that?
It's always been a dream of mine to be a sportscaster, because every time I watch a NFL or a basketball game, they're always sports casting, and it's cool. I like it.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to step out and put Sam with you. I'm going to let you guys call a couple plays. So Sam's going to take that over for you and let you guys do a couple plays. Okay, Mike?
Okay.
Okay. And listen, if he says boom, shakalaka, boom, it's okay.
Come on!
right, we are back to the second half of the 14U championship game between the Akron Armor and the Westside Wolverines. 14U.
They've been doing what they said they was going to do. Run plays, pass plays.
The Wolverines will start off on offense this second half. And that's Rajon Forster, number 1 with the quarterback with a quarterback sneak. We have a timeout on the field. We have a correction. That was Javon Strickland, number 26, the wide receiver. We are now, ball is on the 22, 3rd down and 18, 7:20 to go. There's a pass play, and that's completed to number 0, Devontae Miller.
That was Benji Rice that tried to break up the play, but wasn't successful.
And as you see here on the replay, Devontae Miller, catch and run. Hey, Mike, what do you think of that number 26, Benji?
I think he's a good all-around player. I think he was too far back on the play right there. I think he was like 5 or 6 yards back.
Okay, and the coach from the Wolverines, he did say that he wanted to open it up some, so they are starting off with some pass plays, and we have fourth and 10, balls on about the 31. It looks like he's going to pass.
Nice.
Oh, and it looks like we have another penalty on the play. A pass interference, and the attempt was Devontae Miller, number 0. So on the defensive side of the ball there, partner, what do you see here?
I think I see a little too much contact on the push and trying to
There are
make the
2
incomplete
fouls on the
pass.
play. Holding, defense, holding, offense. Those penalties offset. Repeat the down, 4th down.
All right, the referee has spoken. It's a penalty on both teams, offsetting penalties. Now we're still on the 31, 4th down and 10, Wolverines ball. So as you can see, they're calling the play in.
Ready to punt.
So they have declared a punt. So this is number 30, Lyle Taylor, to punt the ball. And we saw him in the first half. He's got a nice leg on him. And again, they can only rush from the outside. There's a nice boot. That's number.
Good tackle.
So that was number 1, Marcus Council, on the receiving end of that. And picked up about 3. So it'll be 1st down and 10. Ball is spotted on the 35. And the Akron Armor will take possession on the 35. So again, that first half, we pretty much had a defensive battle. It started off with a lot of energy, and then it died down to just defensive only. So let's see what happens here in the second half. Man, we have a run play, and the run is by Nathan LeCue. So it'll be 2nd down and 8. Ball is spotted on the 37. The run play. Looks like he picked up about 7. And that was number 6, Lawrence Cherry Jr. And as you see here, partner, what do you got there?
It's a really big gap. We should have tried to close it up right there.
So you have 2nd down or 3rd down and about 2. Ball spotted on the 37. Here's another run play. And they'll pick up the 1st down. And that'll be number 1, Marcus Council Jr., the running back, one of the key players. And again, you see it here. Bobbing, weaving, picking up the 1st down. So we got 1st down and 10. Ball spotted about the 48. There's another run play by the Armor. And again, that's Marcus Council Jr., number 1, the running back. So we have a 2nd down and about 4 to go. Ball spotted on the 45. They're starting to march down the field now a little bit here. Another run play. And that was number 6 on the carry, Lawrence Cherry. So right now, Akron Armor, they're pretty much coming out and saying, we're going to march you right down your throat. We're going to run the ball, and you have to tackle me. So we have a 1st and 10, ball spotted at about the 40. And we have another run play. And this as well as Lawrence Cherry Jr., that is, number 6. So right now, Akron Armor, they're pretty much playing smash mouth football. As you see here, it's the right down your throat right now.
So 1:12 to go, third down and 11. Sam, the defenses are stepping up. Will that 2 points hold up?
Well, at this rate now, the Akron Armor, they're pretty much playing smash mouth football and just running the ball down your throat.
I had a chance to observe the first half stats, and really pretty even all the way across the board, with the exception 96 yards for Akron Armor, 64 for the Wolverines. But the penalties have hurt them, and they almost had an even game, and the score dictates that.
And it has been a good one.
So 4th down and 8. Clock's running. You'd think they would try to get one more play off here. Looking to throw. Look at that pass. Oh, wow! Put it in the house.
Boom! Shaka-laka-laka boom, baby! Touchdown, Akron Armor!
Man, he looked like he didn't even use his arm on that throw. Again to Ramon Taylor from David Ternosky. And the Akron Armors, just like that, end the quarter and take the lead right there.
Talk about on the money. It doesn't get any better than that. I tell you one thing, the Cleveland Browns, they better be paying attention because that throw right there is where it's supposed to be, baby.
And again, I got to look here. Ternosky, again, the quarter, Green Middle School, Bills and Josh Allen. I'll tell you what, this young man, he's going to be something to watch during the high school seasons. So they'll go for the extra point. Ternosky takes the snap. Pressure, looking to throw, and is trying to get in. It's not going to happen. Came out short. So 12-8 brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. And folks, while we have a break in the action, we do want to let you know that we do have a lot of free recreation programs that are now taking place at all your community recreation centers. Please take the opportunity to sign up. They're right now in the middle of the volleyball season, co-ed, and again, it's at all recreation centers. You can pick up the phone right now and call 664-3535. That's 664-3535. And Sam, let's talk about a little history. In your day of playing, you played for the team in Muny football. What was the name of the team at that time?
At the time, it was called Power 5. Power 5.
And then you also played for that school up the street here that Mike never wants to talk about.
We're not going to talk about that state championship caliber team there, but it is called the St. Joe's, baby.
And obviously, Sam, you've gone through the channels that these kids are currently going through, from playing in Muny football, going to the high school, playing high school sports. What advice would you give to those kids that are involved?
Take the attitude that you have to grind if you want it. If you want it, you have to go get it because it's not promised you or given to you. You have to earn it. Go get it.
And obviously, your career now is still involved with dealing with the community. Let's talk about that.
Okay, I was caught up looking at that play right there, partner.
So again, Sam is our center manager over at the Glenville Recreation Center. And again, they have all kind of programming that's going on in their community. Again, if you're interested in getting involved, it's a lot of programs. And again, I know everybody looks toward the hoop time and the Cavaliers and all the excitement. They can pick up the phone right now and call 664-2516 and ask for Sam Woodfolk. And I can tell you folks, from the times that he played sports, he had a lot of love from a mother and father that made sure that he got where he had to go and do what they got to do. So mom and dads out there that are doing this sacrifice, and you are so appreciative. You are making such a big difference. So thank you. So again, they run off Dotson, they run him off, the left tackle.
Well, as you saw in that 3rd quarter, Armor came out pretty much run, and then they hit him with a big shot with the pass. So let's see if the Wolverines can counteract that and do the same thing, because they're pretty much playing smash mouth football right now as well.
And we also would like you to be a part of today's telecast, as we'll be selecting the outstanding offensive and defensive player of the game. And again, our league director will be down there, John Good, to present these awards for outstanding player. And again, we're going to be relying on our stat crew, our spotter, as they'll be selecting. It won't be me and Sam, so we don't want you to be calling Sam when they pick it. So here we go. Looking to throw over the middle. Good catch. Sam, he caught that ball. Miller caught it on the theory that I want it.
He wanted it more than the defensive player. He put it in the breadbasket, and he held on to it. That's the mentality of, hey, I want it more than you do.
So
there it is again, as the replay shows you. He wanted it more than the defensive team did.
So we got first down and 10 at the 49. Looks to throw. Incomplete. And again, you're talking about Miller. They've been going to Miller like, I understand that Crago and Miller and Foster are their key players, but they're trying to have them come up with a big play. And Javon Strickland, they're starting to throw the ball more than run it now.
And they have. But I'm going to tell you, this Jason Mahdi and Rakeem Small, that defensive front line right now, that left tackle and right tackle, they have a big push in the middle. So it's going to be hard to throw on these guys. Now that was a superior call right there, as we often disagree with the officials.
Absolutely, he was right on it this time. I got to give him this plug. Again, he rolls to the right. You can see him getting it to the outside, and there he steps right on the line. So third down and 4. Again, 6 minutes to go here in the ball game. You're looking at the Westside Wolverines on offense. They trail now 12-8.
Hey, big man, we got a block, baby. Let's go.
So he'll pick up about 3 yards. I think he's just short.
But again, look at the swarming defense. All game long, is to give credit to both teams. It's been a swarming defense on both sides of the ball.
Well, they gave it to him first down.
Here's an adjustment that the Wolverines did make, and they're pretty much going smash mouth football right down the Armor's throat.
Second down, I'm going to call it 4. 4:12 to go. Clock runs. This is their challenge. The Akron Armor's got to come up and make some stops. Wide open. And a big play and another first down for the Westside Wolverines.
That was very, very nice. He made that adjustment on the fly. Just like Lamar Jackson makes the adjustment, number 1, Rajon Foster, he made that adjustment.
Look at it here, Sam. Wide open. Nice catch. Jeremy Turner with the catch. And the defense. They let him get out of the pocket. He can be creative. So here we go. First down and 10. 3.5. Clock running. Fourth quarter.
You can feel the pressure now. You can feel the intensity have definitely picked up in the last 5 minutes.
And they're giving the ball to Dotson, their running back. And they had told us that Dotson is the kind of guy, man. He gets that ball, he can carry you. He's a big guy. He's their captain. He likes Nick Chubb and plays a little bit like him. Give me the ball, I'll carry it for you.
And that's exactly what he is doing right now.
Foster going to keep it. And he slipped right there. And now they're going to call a foul.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
When we talk about...
Take a look at this. Let's see here. Sam?
Right there, there's a late hit. Helmet to helmet. However you want to look at it, you cannot do it. It's illegal.
So let me ask this question, Sam. Let's be devil's advocate. If he doesn't hit him helmet to helmet, do they call
Personal
that a
foul.
late hit?
Defense, number
I
35.
think they're going to make that
Unnecessary
call.
roughness. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Again, because he was in motion, so if his helmet doesn't hit his helmet first, they probably would have let that go. But again, they are the officials, and they have a tough job and a tough call to make.
Smelling someone trying to grind this out, get a late score, win a ball game. And I'm looking at a defense that right now has got their hands on their hips. They're looking a little tired, worn out. Fourth quarter.
Well, you know, partner, this is the things that take the coaches to the next level, making the adjustment at halftime. And coach said he wanted to open it up. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's playing smash mouth football right now, and then he may just hit him with the big pass just in a few seconds here.
Foster over the middle. Touchdown! You called it, partner! It was the slot. Miller over the middle with 1:38 to go.
Wow!
They're rocking here at Collinwood with the Westside Wolverines. Have driven it down. They lead now 14-12.
We just talked about it. Smash mouth football and then hit him with a pass. Boom, shaka-laka-laka, boom, baby.
So this time it does not look like a kick. They're going to go for it for the one. Try to take it inside. Did they get in? I don't see any hands. They're saying no good. He did not get in. So we'll take a look at it here, folks. And again, Sam, you talk about exactly what they did. Run, and then they hit him right across the middle. He comes down. Oh, there's a pile there. I couldn't tell you where the ball is right now. Well, I like the officials. They got together and they talked about it. That was the most important thing.
And we have a player down.
Folks, we want to first take this opportunity to remind you that we have several weeks in a row of Muny football action. We've got some championship games. Then when we're done with that, we're going to be going over to East High for the cheerleaders. And I'm telling you, they're amazing. They're amazing to watch. They bring the excitement to the house. And then we're going to go back over after that, and we're going to go visit Sam at Glenville Recreation for the 2022 Winter Swim Championships from the Division of Recreation. So stay tuned with us. And remember, on Thanksgiving Day, it definitely will be showing a lot of football right here on TV 20. So we got a player down, so while they're doing that, we see the balloons, we see everything. Let's take a break, and we'll come back with the last 1 minute and 38 seconds of this ball game.
Would you like to stay involved in America's favorite pastime game? If you love the sport of baseball and have some free time, then say yes to umpiring. There's a shortage of umpires in the Cleveland area, which means plenty of opportunity to work baseball and softball games in the Cleveland recreational leagues this summer. Training classes will start in February. To get the best seat in the house and earn additional income, contact Colin Robertson, President of the Greater Cleveland Umpires Association, at 216-314-5594 or email CROBERTN50@gmail.com. We'll see you at the ballpark.
And we're back here at Collinwood Field, where you've been watching the 14U championship game between the Westside Wolverines and Akron Armor. And right now we've got good news. Number 20 is the one that was down, Craigo Pierce Jr., Craigo Jr., and he looks like he's going to be okay. They're looking at him and they're taking good care of him, but he did walk off on his own power. So here we go, first down. Sam, I'm telling you, it ain't over. You know, Ternowski, he's been unbelievable with the arm.
It is.
There's a guy going deep. He's trying to get behind him. Well covered. So that'll make it second down and 10.
This Ternowski, he has a great arm. But I think they probably should hit him with a couple of 5-yarders first before they go for the big one.
And I think that same play that the Wolverines used, that slant coming across, they would find it wide open because they're playing deep. They're trying to leave everything in front of them. And Craigo Pierce is back in the ball game, folks, so that's a good sign.
That middle of the field is wide open. The question is, can they get to it?
One missed tackle, 2 missed tackles. Oh, he put his knee down. But he picks up another first down, which should stop the clock. And it'll be first down and 10. And then they'll start it up again. Looking to throw to the outside, and a big hit. Oh, defense, defense, defense.
What a great defensive stop right there. Because
so timeout on the field. The Akron Armor's coach has called time. So Sam, when you're looking at these two teams now, you got 1 minute to go, basically 1:04 to go in the game. It's third down and 10, or first and 10.
this game has been, from the first quarter to the fourth quarter, it's been offense, then it go defense. stall, and now it's back to the offensive surge.
I think they got the down and that mixed up. It's second down. And we're going to call it 6. I thought they gave him a first down. I'll tell you. Looking at it. Going to throw. He's deep. He's open. And gone! Oh! Somebody's a hero. Somebody is going to be smiling all day long. And who is it but number 1, Rajon Foster? Oh, wow.
He is everywhere. He has a nose for the ball on defense, and he was right there to say no, 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 no. And you see here, Janowski, he had a good throw, just not quite there. And Rajon says, give me this ball, baby.
So you got to believe they just got to run the ball maybe 1 or 2 times. If that, I don't think the Akron Armies can have that many overtime or timeouts left. Because if I had it counted right, they're at 3, definitely. It might be 4. They might even be out. They might have 1 left. And they're telling we got to strip the ball. We got to get the ball back. So Foster is trying to get his linemen set up. They'll pick up about 8 or 9 yards, and Akron will call their timeout. So they definitely had 1 left.
So the big question now is, hey, can the Armor get the ball back?
Well, it is second down in about 3. Javon Dotson, I have to believe if they pick up a first down, they run it 1 more time and they pick it up, it's over. You know, and if they're going to kneel it, usually the officials will ask if you're kneeling it, we will just call the game. So we could be close to that.
This has been an excellent game to be a part of, partner. Absolutely outstanding. Defense and offense. These young athletes have played their behinds off.
So second down 3. I gotta believe they're just gonna line up and kneel it, but we'll see. Stopping there, they stole the ball. Oh my! They took the ball right out of his hands.
And it's not over yet, folks. It's not over.
How in the... I don't understand that.
Bro, no, he gonna hold the ball, man. Ain't none of that, bro.
So now, this is right back in their pocket. 38 seconds to go. Tanaski with the ball. You knew they were going to come to strip it. You knew
This play
it.
is the most important play right here, Slow.
Well, the question was, will the Armor get the ball back? And I can say, yes. What a game.
So you're looking at here. It's going to roll. It's going to look to throw. Pressure. Going to throw for the end zone. Knocked down. 29 seconds to go. Foster back on defense. Coach, they're going to be talking about this game for a while, and they're going to come back and say, why? Why didn't we just kneel it down, take it, and walk out? I don't think they had another timeout left. But obviously, Sam, when it comes down to this, if they pull this off and hold them, I can tell you there'll be a lot of people that are wearing pink today on that sideline. Will feel 100% better.
Yes, definitely. Because it's not over.
Here we go, second down. He's going to throw again. Pressure, trying to get to him. Throwing on the run. Caught. 20, 10. Clock stops, he's out of bounds. We got 15 seconds to go. If you were looking for a game to watch, hold on to your seat, because here we come.
It's like that drum roll is rolling, baby.
So David Trinaski has brought his team back to win a lot of big games. This might be one of the biggest.
Can the Wolverines withstand the charge right now with 15 seconds left?
Trinaski looks back, gonna throw, got a penalty. This probably is, he's out, but we have a penalty for holding. Oh, they're calling a chop block.
I saw the flag come out.
Oh, wow. I'll tell you, my nerves, Sam, my nerves can't take much more. 3 seconds to go.
You saw the flag come out as Trinaski takes off, and he saw the pylon. He went to it, but there was a flag on the play.
Why are they walking that way, though? Oh, they moved the dang chains. That's what it is.
So I know that Armor coach is hot right now. Wow.
So there is the clock stop. There had to be a timeout called. So they still got one more shot.
Partner, right now, I would definitely not want to be out there on the field as an official, because no matter how you call it, it's going to be a problem as an official. But they have done an excellent job today.
We do want to remind you, when this is all over, Jason Dunn, our league director, will be down on the field presenting the awards as well as the outstanding defense and offensive player. So Trinaski, can he do it? They called one back.
What a game.
Looking to throw to the end zone. Incomplete. And the Westside Wolverines. They'll have that house rocking.
Well, it definitely has been one exciting football game today with this 14U division.
So, folks, when we come back, Jason Dunn will be down on the field with our city champions, runner-up, and we also have the presentation of the Outstanding Player Awards. We'll be right back.
The goal of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District is to ensure that every child in Cleveland attends a high-quality school and that every neighborhood has a multitude of great schools for which families can choose. CMSD is a large organization with many policies, regulations, and procedures that shape how the school system serves students and families, and we recognize that these stakeholders may have concerns about the organizational or school environments. Ensuring that parents are able to express concerns and receive responses is important to the district. If concerns are not able to be addressed at the school level, we encourage parents to connect with the district's Ombuds office. The Ombuds office strives to empower individuals to overcome disputes, conflicts, and barriers, as well as to find options for best possible resolutions. The office also assists with navigating through processes while providing information and resources and fostering collaboration as well as effective communication. It is important to remember that the Ombuds office does not replace other CMSD channels for resolving problems and conflicts, but that the Ombuds office is an additional resource to help create a collaborative relationship with the district. You can reach the Ombuds office by phone, email, or filling out a quick and easy form online. We want to make sure that we are able to help resolve your concerns. Learn more about how the Ombuds office can assist you at clevelandmetroschools.org/ombuds.
Hey, this is Jason Dunn, director of the Cleveland Muny Football League, and I'm down on the field at the conclusion of the 2022 14U Bantamweight Championship game. Let's give it up for both teams. So I'm gonna first start off with the runner-up for the 2022 14U Bantamweight division, and I'll be joined by head coach Mike Cross. How you doing, Coach? Yeah. Come on, get a little closer. Get a little closer. Hey, first off, welcome to Muny football. I appreciate having you guys on board with us this year. Traveling from 330 to 216. You guys grew a lot from early in the season. I've seen a lot of growth, dynamic. When I say dynamic roster, great coaching staff, a classy organization. We're thrilled to have you guys here. Let's just kind of talk about, your first year and what it meant to play in the city championship game.
It was a big deal. We had a long season. We actually dealt with a lot of injuries this season. We overcome a lot of adversity, and we were happy to be here. We came up short today, didn't make enough plays.
Okay, so without further ado, I'd like to present the 2022 runner-up trophy to Akron Armor. Now, I got one specialty award I want to bring up, and this will be our offensive MVP with 137 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. Number 7, David Ternowski. Congratulations, David. Hey, you put on quite the performance. I haven't seen a performance like this in a championship game from a quarterback in quite some time. You stayed poised all the way down to the last pass. This was a game that went back and forth. A lot of big plays made in this game, some mistakes. But through it all, you guys persevered, and you never hung your hats, and you played hard. You want to talk about your performance today?
We played good, but penalties really killed us. And, made some big plays, but we need that discipline to finish the game off.
Yeah, just looking at your performance on the field today, you look like you got a pretty bright future ahead of you. You want to tip your hat what high school you be going to?
I do have an idea of the high school I'm going to be going to, but, you know, I'm not sure I want to disclose that information, but, you know, I have an idea.
Okay. Well, hey, we'll look forward to seeing you on Friday nights. Congratulations. And now, I'm going to head on over to my right. So I am now joined on the field with your 2022 14U Bantamweight Division champions, Westside Wolverines. Okay, you know what? That was not the proper introduction. Back-to-back champs. So front and center, I already got the head coach with me right here. All right, the 2021 Coach of the Year, Coach Mook. Man, so for 2 years, man, it seemed like you making Collinwood in October your home.
Yeah, you know, a little something, man. You got to bring them trophies to the West Side every year. We're going to throw for that three-peat next year. Ain't nobody believe in us, but who did?
God did! You know, and I'm going to say, Coach, you know, looking at how both of you guys started out this year, you know, I think both of you guys carried the underdog role throughout the season. You know, you both dropped some games early, had some injury issues, and, you know, some kind of way you guys figured it out. But you know what? This is a marathon, right?
Definitely a marathon. It's not a race, baby.
Okay. So without further ado, 2022 Bantamweight Division City Champs. Now I got a specialty award here from the Wolverines side. All right. With 7 tackles and 1 interception, a big interception, number 1, Ray John Foster. Mr. Foster, man, you put on quite the performance today. When we talk about some big touchdown-saving tackles and the biggest play of them all, the interception. You want to talk about your performance today?
Man, I just wanted to come out here and play as a team and win a ball game for real, for real. That's it.
Okay, let's talk about your prep. I know you guys been out there since June. You know, your coach got you guys prepared. What was this road like leading up to the championship?
It was good, for real, for real. I really go off my team from last year. We came, you feel me, we won. Then I just wanted to bring it back again. I came back and we won again, for real, for real.
All right, hey, back-to-back city champs. Congratulations, Mr. Foster. This is your hardware. So that is it. Down on the field from the 2022 14U Bantamweight Division Championship. I'm going to toss it back up to you, Tim.
Well, there you go. Thank you, Jason Dunn, our league director. And again, 2 outstanding teams. And Sam, when you look at this, if they played it over 10 more times, it'd probably be 5-5.
That was an excellent game. It could have went either way for either team. However, the Wolverines pulled it off. Talk about exciting game.
Well, folks, we do want to remind you that before we leave, we're going to take a look at some of the faces, some of the great plays that were part of the 2022 14U championship game. Again, our congratulations to the Westside Wolverines for securing a championship, as well as to the Akron Armors for an outstanding team that played all season long with a lot of class. I'll tell you, they were tremendous, much appreciated. We also like to remind you that next week, again, Jason Dunn and John Good will be in the house, and they will be doing the 7U championship game. Again, it's the East Cleveland Chiefs and the Ohio Spartan Elite. So for Sam Woodfolk, I'm Tim Wells. Good night, everyone.